All right, guys. Jason Cassell here, bassboatelectronics.com. We've got an exciting guest with Chad Phillips, Chad Big Fish Phillips. We got Miles Burghoff, and it looks like I'm going to bring him in here. Let me unmute them because they're getting rowdy. Let's see here. All right, boys, you are live. Chad, how's it
What's
going
up?
at ICast?
Going good. Busy second day. We just got here about 30 minutes ago. So we're hanging out. We found Miles here. We're going to talk to him for a minute.
Now I can hear you. I'm like all
There
talking
you go.
over here when you're talking. How you doing over there?
Man, I'm doing great.
Right on. Well, we're doing better over here because we're at ICast.
That's right.
And we're in the Navionics Garmin booth now. I think we're going to start talking about some of the cool technology they've got going that you know all about because you're right there in the office. So what do we want to talk about first?
Let's talk about the difference in the 34 and the 62.
Yeah, let's go look at it. Show us where that transducer is.
Are you talking about the brand new transducer?
Yes.
Okay, not the 34.
Correct. The 62.
Okay, I don't know where the 62 is.
The XR is right there on the end.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that is a big boy, isn't it? Wow, that thing is massive. So check this thing out. It looks just like the 34, but it's a lot bigger. So, from what I understand, of course, this isn't as relevant for
It's always done that in the last past, and that's why we came out with that.
50 foot is pretty much big.
I can't hear you, Miles. You have to speak in the microphone.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Give me that microphone. So,
there you go.
Maximum depth for bass fishing is like 15 feet or something like that. So LiveScope Plus, the 34 Transducer, that one is definitely the deal for bass fishing. But this one right here, what they've done is, a lot of people don't realize that the higher the frequency, the less efficiently that signal goes through the water, right? And so, saltwater boats use a lower frequency generally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this one, they've kind of toned down the frequency a little bit. It allows it to cover much greater depths. So deep sea fishing, saltwater fishing, and also like Great Lakes fishing. This is going to be a really big deal.
Right on.
Now I'm the interviewer.
Well, we have not yet tried this. I believe we're going to try this next weekend at an undisclosed location. It's going to be deep, I can tell you that, and it's close to East Tennessee. That's all I'm going to say. But we're looking forward to it. We'll have the 34 on the boat as well to do a comparison. So we're looking forward to that, and hopefully we can bring you some on-the-water footage of that, show you the big difference from the 34 and the new XR.
Yeah, that transducer is exciting.
Yeah, and it's massive. I mean, they're still going to be putting this on troll motors, obviously, right, Jason?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Yeah, so they got to put it on troll. I see the mount right here, but it is definitely a lot bigger. It's pretty obvious that it's made more for like a saltwater situation, bigger boats, bigger equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. But you want to go check out the 34 a little bit?
Yeah. See if Nathan can get a close-up. Let me run down a couple specs on it real quick, since it'll be a little bit easier for me to hear. So, obviously, everybody's familiar with the LiveScope, the LVS-34 Transducer. So that right there is the LVS-62. So it's a 34 on steroids. But the main difference is not just the physical size, but the actual frequency that it outputs. So anybody who's familiar with sonar in general, your lower frequency penetrates deeper water. So that transducer is going to have your low frequency designed for your maximum depths. Obviously, I haven't had any on-the-water experience with it, but we are going to test it. Chad mentioned the undisclosed location, but it will be Fontana in North Carolina, one of the deepest lakes. I was looking up last night, and it is 440 feet deep. So I'm going to have a lot of line, and we're going to see if we can't snag something at 440 feet deep. So that's exciting from Garmin. And we do have those systems in stock on our website. The 34 transducer only, the 34 system, and the 62 system right now on our website. So that's kind of exciting. So Chad, give us a walkthrough of the booth. We want to see what the Garmin booth looks like. So walk us around and let everybody at home see what it's all about.
So you can see here, I mean, it's a beautiful booth. Got some nice lighting. Got plenty of graphs around here. A couple pros hanging around. Let's go, Nathan, walk around and check it out.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's a lot louder there today than it was yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I guess everybody showed up today.
It's a lot busier today, for sure.
It's very busy. But this is kind of a buzzing kind of a booth because everybody's coming here. You know, a lot of people are definitely talking about the LVS-34 still, even though it was introduced, several months ago. But that's a big one, and also people are talking about the Navionics cards. You guys just got the new cards in, the Platinum Plus cards. So just a real quick rundown on the Platinum Plus card. For anybody that doesn't know, it's always been kind of confusing what card you need. But Garmin and Navionics, Garmin owns Navionics, but they combine two different cards. The Hot Maps Platinum card that used to be just freshwater, and they combine that with the Platinum Plus card that used to be just saltwater. And they're both regional cards. They're the cards that really had the premium features, the premium overlays, like sonar chart shading, relief shading, sonar imagery, those sort of things, and satellite, of course. So they combine those two into one card, the Platinum Plus card. So that's you have to still pick a region that you want those features in, and so you get that card, but it works for both fresh and saltwater, which makes it way easier. So just wanted to break that down for everybody at home.
All right, well, I'm not there, but I think I see in the background, is that a power pole?
That is a power pole.
All right, so that's something new. They just introduced where they got the whole connectivity. So now from your Garmin units, all you need is a Sea Monster dongle into the NEMA 2000, and you can control your power poles on the Garmin display. So that's a cool, neat feature.
Yeah, a lot of people have asked about that. So.
Just a dongle. That's all you need is a dongle.
That's it.
Like
just a dongle. And NEMA 2000 and Garmin graphs and power poles. But anyway, who's counting?
Which you can get from AWESOME Electronics.
All right, well, I want to see the trolling motor too, because it's my favorite trolling motor that I've ever ran is the Garmin Force. So power, efficiency, and reliability, that's my number one right there.
Jason, speaking of trolling motors, I've got to run over to Motor Guide real quick. You want to break down the LVS-34 before I take off?
Yeah, let's break it down. So you've had all the experience with it.
Yeah. So the LVS-34 Transducer, the actual transducer is over there. It actually would be kind of cool to look at a difference between the 34 and the what is it,
62.
62. Yeah, right. Well.
Yeah, you're about to photobomb.
But anyways, it's a big difference. They look the same. It's like the 34 is like a mini version of the 62. But let's go over to these screens over here. Let's see if we can split up these BPT guys real quick.
Hey, while you guys are walking, Miles, you did an awesome video comparing the 32 and the 34. So if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you go to Miles's YouTube channel. He compared the 32 and the 34, and it was my favorite comparison and made me realize the big difference. So that was awesome.
No, that's not what I wanted. Come on,
LiveScope has changed the game.
Okay, so this simulator right here shows the brand new LVS-34. You can see the school bus right here. The thing that I'm really impressed with the 34 is threefold. Number one, target separation. You get much better target separation, so you can see those individual fish. Fishing on Lake Chickamauga and other ledge lakes, a lot of times they get hunkered down right to the bottom, and it's really hard to see. Like with the 32, I couldn't see them unless they came off the bottom a little bit, but now you can see those little bumps. You can see those individual fish a lot better. Another thing, as you can see right here, you can see your bait so much clearer. This right here is a drop shot going down. See that fish going right up to it? It just ate it. He's pulling it up. So you can see you can see your bait. You can see all those individual fish. the overall image is way clearer, and also the range that you can set it at is way more superior, far superior to the previous models. So I can actually see my bait out to what I set it at is 110. I can see my bait pretty good out to 110, depending on the bait. If it's just a regular size crankbait or something like that, I can see it out to that distance, and that is a huge advantage because you can see the fish, you can see the targets well before you get right to it and spook those fish. So, to me, the LVS-34 is a huge improvement over the 32. I really didn't expect that because I thought that, it just maybe a little bit of a software upgrade, maybe a little bit of maybe they're just clearing up the image a little bit, but really, truly, it makes a huge, huge difference. If you're used to looking at the 32, you'll notice immediately the difference in the overall screen clarity, the target separation, and be able to see further out. So that is my take on the 34. So far, I love it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't that impressed when I first bolted it on because it looked like LiveScope, and then when I actually compared it, I was like, holy moly, they definitely took LiveScope to the next level. It's a lot cleaner, and the range is key, is being able to see at distance and get back onto those schools of fish. So, all right, Miles.
Right.
Well, I know you got to go, so thank you so much for joining in with Chad.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna do more.
Well, I'm going to be over at the Motor Guide booth pretty quick here. If you guys want to come over there and do something, I'll be over there for the next 45 minutes, hour, whatever. But yeah, take it easy there in the office. We're working hard.
I'm holding it down.
Super hard, super hard.
All right, I'm going to give this gross earbud back. Here you go,
just throw it away. Just throw it away.
I'll see you guys.
See you guys.
All right, Chad. Well, give us a rundown. What pros are hanging out in that booth right now?
Looks like I've got Greg Benson over here, Jared Littner to my right.
Miles Burghoff.
It's really here right now. Well, Miles just literally rolled out. Literally. It's getting kind of quiet over here now. There was a couple of people filming, but it's just us right now. So
it's lunchtime, man. Everybody got to eat.
Yeah, we just had some Waffle House, so we're good.
I love it. All right, man. Well, you enjoy your day. I'll catch back up with you. We'll probably do some more shots
before we leave.
Yeah. So, what's the coolest thing you've seen so far? Doesn't have to be electronics.
Honestly,
coolest thing, period.
Oh gosh. Probably the most cool but unique thing was that Z-Man Hellraiser.
Oh, you like
when you
that?
look at it, you're like, what is this thing? Which we'll get some video of it later for separate video, but it's should be a pretty interesting bait.
Sweet.
Other than that, we've got some mounts here from a company called Geiger Tech. They're make some really nice stuff. It's lightweight but very sturdy. Got some video of that as well. Our Pro Guide batteries, we took some video of that last night, like I told you. They now have their battery trays for their 24 series batteries. So
nice.
Customers that buy the 24 series batteries, they can do 3 trays, strap them in, secure, not going to go anywhere. So
cool.
And they have a dual-purpose starting battery as well. So now, 100 amp hour dual-purpose start battery. So pretty neat.
Well, just so you know, that pallet of Pro Guides showed up yesterday, so we got a ton of Pro Guides back in stock.
Right on.
All right, Chad. Well, I appreciate it, man. You keep Nathan in line and have fun. Did he get any sleep last night? Ask Nathan if he got any sleep last night.
He can't be up all night.
No, he didn't. Don't you lie.
I've got video.
Oh, gosh. All right, well, we'll save that for later. All right, man, it's good to see you. Have fun. Thanks, Chad.
All right, man, we'll see you later.
All right, guys, Chad, Big Fish Phillips at ICast 2022. So we are your source for electronics. So if you guys need anything, visit our website, bassboatelectronics.com, where we are built to serve, and we really appreciate you guys subscribing to our YouTube channel, and hopefully you like this content. So comment and just let us know if you need anything. Enjoy the day.